Hey, kia ora whānau. Hope you fellas are doing well today. Welcome to another walkie-talkie vlog with me. Just in the park, you know how I do, want to get my steps in. Hey, you know how it goes. But yes, I wanted to make a quick vlog and talk about 28 Days Later. Me and my brother went to go see the movie on Saturday. We went to the 3:10 session. And yeah, we were both pumped, especially after watching the trailer, that first trailer with the poem, you know the one I'm talking about. That trailer was just awesome. I think that would have to be the best zombie apocalyptic trailer for a movie that I've seen. It took the cake. There was so much tension in that trailer, and I was hyped. I was hyped for the movie, like, let's go, let's do this, because I've already seen the previous two movies, and yeah, big fan, you know, and so looking forward to this third one. So yeah, me and my brother were so excited. Then we watched the film, and I have some thoughts about this particular movie. Before I say anything, this is a spoiler review, chat about the movie. So if you haven't seen the movie yet, maybe stop watching. But if you're okay with being spoiled, then sweet as, you can come along for the ride. But anyways, the movie, in my opinion, is nowhere near as good as that trailer that they released. The trailer was way more scarier, it had way more tension, and that trailer was awesome. The movie, on the other hand, it was a disappointment. I'm just going to be frank. It wasn't quite what I was hoping. The movie, I felt, was like 3 episodes of a series all mashed into one. I don't know how to really say it. It's like you got 3 stories and they meshed them. It's the best way I can explain it. And so I think one part, you see, the beginning of the movie was fine. I thought that was cool because it was a simple concept. You had the father and the son, and they're going out doing their village ceremony where they take the young boys of the village and they go out into the mainland, and that's where they learn to survive, or they show their survival skills, and that's where they make their first kill, and they scavenge and try and survive for a day, I think, and then they come back to the village, and the village celebrates their victory and their survival, and that's kind of it. That's the initiation ceremony. But I thought that could have been just fleshed out a little bit more. Like, for instance, having the boys go out into the mainland and maybe scavenge and find food to bring back to the village. That might have made just a bit more sense. But it's just this kind of they just go around killing zombies and then come back. I thought they could have added a bit more meat to that ceremony. And there was a little bit of one of the older village ladies that was standing at the gate. She kind of made a bit of a hoo-ha about the boy, Spike, being younger, but being like 12 years old, and the initiation ceremony doesn't take place until the boys are 14 or 15 years old. So she made a point about that, about him being younger, but there's no, that was building up to nothing. Literally, the movie should be retitled 28 Build-Ups Later, because there was a lot of ideas that the movie put forward, and a lot of ideas the movie kind of threw at you here and there. and it felt like, oh, okay, is the movie building up to something here? No. it was no, nothing happened, right? And that was that. The boy being 12 years old turned out to be nothing. Like, it wasn't that important anyway, so why bother bringing it up? Or in fact, why didn't the movie start with Spike's 15th birthday? He wakes up on his 15th birthday. This is the day that him and his father have been training for, and now today's the day when they go out to the mainland and he proves his worth. Why not just have the movie start there? Why do we got to have this unnecessary conversation about how young Spike is, only for it to go nowhere? So that was dumb. That was just, what a waste of time. So there's that part. Another part that I found that took me out of the experience was when the boy brought his mum with him into the mainland, because you see the mother, Spike's mum, is mentally ill. She is not stable at all. She's kicking, she's screaming. There's a point in the movie where she gets quite violent in that, and she yells, and so you can tell that, okay, the mum isn't quite well, so having Spike bring his mum to the mainland, I thought was a bad idea, because how was Spike going to protect his mum if his mum has an episode, just a random episode, and she spazzes out and starts sprinting off into the distance? Like, how was the boy gonna protect his mum? What if there's another alpha and they hear the mum screaming? Like, what is the boy gonna do then? So it just, I don't know, like, how's the boy gonna keep his mum quiet if there's an alpha walking around? Yeah, I just thought it was a really bad idea, and I thought maybe they could have changed the story so that instead of having the son and the mum go out, maybe have the father and the son go out to find the doctor and then bring the doctor back to the village. Maybe might have been a better turn of events than bringing the mum into a very hostile forest, where the forest is infected with alphas and runners and crawlers. Bad idea. So I was having a hard time trying to, it took me out of the movie. So there was that part, but there was one other scene that absolutely it hurt my brain, and no, I'm not talking about the ending, okay? The ending, that goes without saying. That ending was so ridiculous. The last 30 seconds of the film or whatever was so ridiculously stupid. I don't know what happened there, but it's not that scene. There's another scene where we first meet the doctor, right? So the doctor, he's got this blow dart, and he blows his dart into an alpha, and it pretty much subdues the alpha, and the alpha's just standing there all calm, like just chilling. He was raging like 2 seconds ago, but now he's just chilling. He's like, hey man, look, it's all good. Hey man, it's all good. So the doctor, and he's covered with some type of what is it? I've forgotten what the medicine is called, but he's covered his body up with this repellent that helps him, that helps protect him from the infected people. But he subdues the alpha, introduces himself to the boy and to the mother, and then he tells them, okay, come on gang, let's go before the alpha wakes up. And I'm like, bro, are you... Bro, what do you mean let's go before the alpha? Why not I don't know, boy, Spike, shoot him in the forehead with one of your arrows there. Duh. It was, that part was so, it just, I was sitting there in the theatre and I turned to my brother and I didn't say anything at all. I just turned to him and I was like pointing to the screen like, what the hell? And my brother, he knew he knew exactly what I was talking about, because he turned to me and he just shrugged his shoulders, and he knew exactly what I was talking about. And I was just sitting there like, are you kidding me? He's standing right there. Just throw an arrow. Just kill the alpha. He's standing right there. But no, they just mosey along. Oh, that part there, for me, took me out of the movie. I'm like, you know what? I don't even care right now. I don't care if the boy lives. I don't care if the mother lives. I don't care. You know, oh, is the mother infected? Or I couldn't care less, mate. Yeah, I couldn't care less who lives, who dies. Yeah, I just couldn't care. So that part was the part that got me. That part was the part. I can't, yeah. There's no words for that scene. And then what really got me was later on in the film, that same alpha comes back again and nearly kills the doctor. But the boy subdues the alpha with one of the darts, and the alpha kind of, you know, he's chilling again. And I'm just like, you know, you could have just killed him the first time and you wouldn't be hiding away, trying to hide away from the alpha. Oh, yeah, so those are my raw feelings. I can't do it. Yeah, so 28 days later, dud. That part in the movie took me out. I just, what investment I had left in the film completely and utterly evaporated when I saw that scene. And he was like, come on, let's go before he wakes up. Bro, nah, I can't do it. I shut off, my brain shut off, and I was just like, you know, whatever. I don't care who lives, who dies. Like, psh, I couldn't care less. So that's my honest thoughts on 28 Days Later. Hope you fellas enjoyed my little vloggy, chatty thing. I'm going to go now. But yeah, hope you fellas stay safe. Catch yous up in my next video. Peace.